In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I'm sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hey everyone. Hi Jenny G. How are you? Welcome, sweetie. I'm a little early, so nobody expects me to be this early, but I'm going to play with the ship people today, Jenny. And that's going to be fun because I love the ship people. And when I say ship, I mean cruise ship. I love them. I love to talk to them. I love to see where they came from. So thank you for showing up today, Jenny. And who's ever watching later, I'm sorry I came early today. Let's get the word of the day in so I can be on my way to the ship people. And if anybody wants a reading with me, I'm available tonight after 6 p.m. I could be available earlier, but I just don't know what time I'm getting home. 213-458-7408. I don't know what time I get off. So 6 is just a safe number. 6 p.m. All right. All righty now. Let's get the word of the day. word of the day is so hot, y'all. Stay hydrated out there, everyone. Oh, it's hot. The word of the day is often. Look how sad she looks. Sorry. I hate that my nails. It's from the dye in my hair. But it certainly looks like I didn't bathe, but I don't care. Good thing about getting old, you just don't care about anything anymore. My dad tried to tell me, and I was like, that is crazy. But here I am, not caring about anything. Often. Often involves a sense of loss, a sense of it, an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. Who feels like that? I mean, I grew up feeling that way. Do I fit in? Do I not fit in? Do I fit in with white people? Do I fit in with black people? Every new job, looking to see who I'm going to pair up with, who's going to find my sense of humor funny. Yeah, I know what this card is like. The message: we were all meant to have connections with other people within our families, society, work, the larger culture of where you come from. No man is an island. It's always about community. And it's important to recognize when being part of rather than separate from is essential to your well being. The issue at hand is the need to find where you fit in. Be true to your core, be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with the group or a community the way you did before. You need to find a new situation. But it might bring a feeling of deep sense of loss or confusion. Address your need to belong. Speak it up to the universe. Speak it up to Yahweh. Like, don't be embarrassed because you don't fit in. Just say, God, I want to fit in. So just find me a way to fit in, maybe with just one person. Maybe it doesn't have to be a whole community. Maybe just find that one friend. And I have to tell you, I have learned over the years that I don't fit in. For years, people have always made fun of me. I've always said dumb things in comparison to like how other people think. Mature women used to laugh at me because I just look like some stupid little girl that just walks around saying apples and oranges, or, you know, they talk to me, or I don't know what I used to say, but I constantly said dumb things. And I would walk away like and feel totally embarrassed inside my skin because I realize I'm not saying like things like the others. But good for me, I couldn't stop being me. And good for me. I didn't let others change me because they were uncomfortable with what was coming out of my mouth, or I was uncomfortable with what was coming out of my mouth. I didn't let people change me. I stayed true to myself. And I didn't know that I was psychic. I didn't know I had the light. I didn't know that people either loved me or hated me. I just would walk in a room and be awkward, look like everybody else. But the minute I opened my mouth, it was like, oh, who is this little weirdo? So I kept finding community, right? Church was community at first. For years, if I couldn't find, oh, by the way, and nobody in church understood my dumb ass. If I couldn't find church, um, the Bible itself became my community. The Bible itself. Couldn't memorize one damn passage from the Bible. So I kind of knew this wasn't the end all the Bible. And then I found out things about the King James Bible. And I was like, oh, no wonder I never memorized it. God didn't want me to memorize it because a lot of it is based upon patriarchal and a little weird king in England. I do like the Psalms, though. Psalms, I don't know. I feel like Psalms are magical. And now that we know the whole Bible has been redesigned to mimic current Israel, that pisses me off because Israel was not a state part of the historical progression of the Bible. And Israelites were Africans. Anywho. So then I had to move away from the Bible and church because it was hard for me to, tell church people, oh, I think you guys got it all wrong. I think you guys got it wrong. Church is so big. How are you going to tell church that they're wrong? Oh, okay. I guess my dumb ass got to leave church. And then I found in between of church and trying to find myself and trying to find community, I always found people that loved me, though. That's the one thing I have to give God credit for. He always found people to nurture me in the place that I was at the time. And when I was done and I had to go, I just went. Like, I can't hold on to people whose core beliefs don't mimic mine anymore. Love you. I got to go left. And I would go left until I found new community. And then, somewhere in the space of church came Wiccan. I learned Wiccan first in Staten Island. And it blew my world apart. No, I learned tarot first in Jersey. And that progressed to Wiccan. And yeah. And that blew my world wide open. I mean, wide open. I was like, what? This is comfortable. However, tarot people and Wiccan people are kind of weird. They are. And I was home. I was home in a group of weird people. Black, white, Asian. We were just part of a bigger picture and didn't have the words to explain that it was a bigger thing. Like, no one really said, oh, we're better, or we're different. It was like, oh, I recognize you, and let's play together. Let's work together. I worked out of a whole store of weird people, which I was weird too. And I remember standing at the threshold of the store The first year I worked there, and it was Christmas time. Oh, all the weird little psychics were dancing and celebrating, and I was like, this is so weird. Because I'm trying to still fit in with church people. I'm trying to still fit in with the normals. So I thought. And I'm standing at the threshold of the store that I was working in. It was a store full of psychics. And I have disdain for them. I'm like, oh, ridiculous. And I heard God say, get in, join them. I was like, ah, I'm not joining them. It's ridiculous. And I kept watching, like, how happy they were in their ignorance. Like, they were just so happy. And I was loving it for them, which I do that a lot. I love you for where you are, especially if you're happy, whatever that looks like. You want to be in a thing full of mud and that makes you happy. I'm like happy for you. I'm like, oh, I get it. You like that, huh? And so I'm watching them. And the more I watched them, the more I understood the internal happiness that was going through them. It was genuine. And I heard God again say, get in. And I hesitated. And then I jumped in, literally through the threshold of a door, literally into a portal of what began my career. Like, you never know. Like, but it was literally a door. And I just had to cross over and I just had to celebrate. And it changed my whole life. That moment in time, that if I had resisted that moment, I probably would be an old church lady right now. Mean, crockety, like, don't wear short skirts because that's girls don't wear. I don't know what I would be, but I'm thinking I would have followed the path that would have been so uncomfortable for me just to fit in. But instead, I jumped this threshold. I never looked back. I never followed rules after that. I mean, my basic rules like driving, no drinking while driving, like basic rules. But rules that don't make sense? No, no, why? I never hear the word no. You can't. You can't do that. I'm like, I can't? And then I just do it. I don't challenge the person in their face. I just do it. And then I come back and I was like, oh, yeah, I did. I did do that. You did? Hmm. I had plenty of people do. You can't leave your husband. I'm supposed to put up with that bitch? Maybe you didn't leave it, but what? And I thought about those. Oh, I'm just leaving. I just need peace in my life. I can't sit home and wonder he's coming home. No, goodbye. Sometimes, is it lonely? Yeah, sometimes. However, what I think I want to say to you all is thank you. Because my YouTube family never made me feel inadequate, lonely. There's not one person that really ever put me down. I mean, they might have tried, but I just slap them in the face in a comment and they walk away forever. But my YouTube people, you're my community. And I didn't find you until, hmm, interesting. I didn't find When did I find you all? In 2011, I believe. And my channel used to be called My Sister Tony. So she helped. Funny, she helped develop me as an older sister should. My YouTube family is community, and I love that. And so when I say I love you all, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I give back because I feel like you all have given me so much. Which reminds me, when y'all get readings from me, I don't want the challenge. I don't want to hear that you know. I don't want to hear, I already knew that. I don't want to hear it. You're calling me. Let me do my job. Something amazing is going to come out of it. I promise you. Because if you knew, you wouldn't be calling me. I'm validating maybe what you already know. And then we're going to talk about how to organize things that are coming through. How do you move left, move right? We're going to do that more. Since you already know, then let's talk about how to navigate in and out of things. Relationship message. As you shift, evolve, and commit to your own growth, you long for support, but you may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from relationships because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you are in a new relationship and discovering oh, that you don't share the same values and beliefs. So you feel left out, unable to get to that intimate place of safety and belonging. Take heart. Spirit knows, Spirit loves you, and will steer you in the direction of those who accept you as you are without an agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong. It won't be worth the price. Prosperity message. This card reminds you that you can't be all things to all people. You're not going to be popular with everyone. And you have to be okay with that. Just be clear about your mission and your brand, your work persona, your contribution to the world. Be clear about that, as these must be based on what you have authentically have to offer, not something you think will sell or you perceive they may want. You will attract abundance by being completely yourself. Stay in your own lane. That's where you will shine and where you'll experience prosperity. Protection message. The shadow side of this card speaks to the essence of abandonment. Perhaps you feel a need to remain apart because intimacy is too threatening. It also warns against creating inappropriate family structures in order to conceal old wounds. It's time to address the unhealthy alliances you formed to make a decision to heal the past. You will not be abandoned by the world if you claim yourself as a whole. Not all relationships are dysfunctional, and not all of them will disappoint you, but don't abandon you. You can connect to others in a healthy way once you recognize your patterns and consciously choose to interpret them. Life wants to love you. Oh, let life in. Oh, that was deep. All right, y'all. Let me go be with the ship people and see how I can bring life into them. Always got a job to do, y'all. Always doing a spiritual job. All right. Let me say good morning to everyone. If anyone wants a reading with me, here is, my number is shown on the screen, 213-458-7408. Jenny T. Hi, sweetie. Lex Hall. Hi, Brown Sugar. Hi, Williams. Hi. Good health, everyone. And thank you for showing up. And I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to be with the boat people and see what kind of magic I can perform for the boat people. Bye, y'all.